As we all know, Donald Trump has been averaging about $1 billion in revenue since he was sworn in as president for his second term. That includes a $4 billion investment from two separate Middle Eastern companies totaling $4 billion into his World Liberty Financial. It includes all of these investors dumping hundreds of millions into his meme coin, and of course all the lucrative contracts that he is getting to build golf resorts in Djibouti, Abu Dhabi, Vietnam. Billions of dollars worth of new Trump projects that certainly won't go bankrupt in the next 5 years, right? First of all, yeah, they will. Second of all of that is currently hypothetical money. Yes, it is part of his net worth, but it's not liquid. Okay, it's not like he's sitting on an extra $1 billion in cash every month. He would have to cash out in order to get that money. This is why this is a problem. Donald Trump has lots of properties all over the world, and he's about to have many more. But there is none that he loves more than that skyscraper sitting on 40 Wall Street in Manhattan. That is his crown jewel. That is his pride and joy. And that property is so badly underwater that he is now at risk of losing it. Let me read you this. The president currently pays $2.5 million a year in ground rent, but that expense is set to skyrocket to an estimated $16 million in 2033, potentially wiping out all of his $9 million of operating income. So in just a few years, the rent on that property, just to put this in perspective, is going to jump to $16 million a year, and he's only bringing in $9 million a year from the property. So he's going to be underwater by $7 million a year on that one property. As a result, the asset is now worth about $85 million, according to Forbes, or $30 million less than the remaining balance on the loan. To plug the hole, someone will have to come up with a pile of cash. And the $115 million mortgage on the skyscraper is due in less than 45 days. So Donald Trump has roughly a month, maybe a month and a half, to come up with $115 million in cash to pay this mortgage, or he stands to lose the property potentially. Now he has options, right? He could sell some of his stake in the meme coin, which he owns about 80%, and easily have the cash to do that. But then he can't profit off that as much, so he's probably not going to do that. He could sell his media company, but then again, that thing is hemorrhaging money. Nobody's going to buy it, so he can't really do that. He could borrow money from banks, but considering the fact that he is a convicted felon, even if he is the president, and his Trump organization got popped for all of that bank fraud and whatnot, gonna be a little bit harder to come up with that money. So where does Trump get the money to pay this? Because he will get the money to pay it, folks. And this is likely where all of that bribery and that open corruption comes into play. Trump knows he's in a cash crunch. But he also knows that he now knows a lot of people with very deep pockets who are willing to give him whatever the hell he wants. So he's probably not worried at all about it. If he needs to, he could make a call to Elon Musk and say, "Hey, Elon, go pay." And Elon would probably do it. So Trump's not worried, and he honestly shouldn't be. Because of the way he has taken advantage of the office of the presidency, using it to illegally line his own pockets, and yes, it is illegal, knowing that we can't prosecute him for it because he'll just either pardon himself or claim presidential immunity, he's doing it out in the open, and there is literally nothing we can do to stop it. But man, had he not won that election, that skyscraper, right now, they'd be prepping the for sale signs, because he wouldn't have the cash to hold on to it. We almost had such a great country ruined by the 2024 election. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.